selfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive...
What a job to way out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lost to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Huskers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husker!
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw it. The execution has got to be better.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came to the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play sport.
Yeah, it's all about building teams, one game at a time, and it just...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
He never had a chance on the draw tackle. tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Rushes on him. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Touchdown, Nebraska. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Tar Heels after exploding for that huge run. Back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Touchdown to the 18, and they're in business. Rides back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch on the full stop.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Defense looks like they're coming. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw on that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Reels it in down the right side. Running free. Touchdown, Cornhusker. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. And this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Derek getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Husker. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with the back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option again. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, better look out! They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Punts it out of the air. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing those passes.
They'll throw 24-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Slings it downfield. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Good makes the catch. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Quarterback on the keeper. Comes out behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risky run by running.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here comes the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football in.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football.
He decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a play by a quarterback. What an effort. It looked like he was in a lot of trouble. 4th down, nobody opening. The pass rush is getting to him, but phenomenal athleticism. I mean, you just can't coach that, right? He's able to get to the outside and run that in for a touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Sings it complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch now, looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? The Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Leaves it with the back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Under fire. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete.
Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cornhusker. He got a step and just dusted the field.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Fielded in the end zone. It's a nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Right downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Across the 15. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And that is why you call it a safety valve. You avoid the quarterback getting hit, and you also release the pressure that's being applied on the offense.
Defense is going to have to think about this in the future because you live and die by the blitz. It's great to try and get extra bodies getting after the quarterback, but then you risk running backs leaking out of the backfield and hurting you in the passing game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a punch. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Makes the grab. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Byers on the move. Pulls it in. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Might be looking to run. Byers on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here we go, here we go. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Wants to fire on second down. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll give it to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just traveled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill.
The Cornhuskers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed. He's got it on the outside. All kinds of room to run. And he's
drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU.
On target over the middle.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Find some fresh air. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Husker. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They get to him as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paid dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And right down the middle. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Fires to the right. It's caught. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they lost it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the option. What a job off front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Huskers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No rare catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He leaves it with his back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll run the screen. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Shotgun snap on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Wide. Downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it on the sideline. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much,
Just keeps moving. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And the Tar Heels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Lemon. Hard-hitting tackle.
it's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Finds his big tight end. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brings it to the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cornhuskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Buys a little time with his feet. Got his man on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They'll run it from the gun. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense into respect.
Unleashes one. That pass is incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Firing to the right, complete. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. And you could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
The Cornhuskers trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now in this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like habit of habit. What? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Edwards. first out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up at 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to pass. It's Green. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got a man. It's Hurley. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Kick is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week.
They made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play.
And the offense comes up short on third down. I'll tell you what, they still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And the Huskers will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Looking to buy time.